to this one, aka Indigo Sky, aka you know who it is, man. The Trigger Man himself. Want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit notification bell. If you like to support the channel, my Cash App is in the description of this video. If you like to follow me on any other platforms, my everything's in the description of my YouTube channel. With that being said, let's get this show on the Rizzled. Hold on, y'all.
You are watching a master at work. Trapaholics, real trap shit.
Dan, Aiden, Soldan, Aiden Soldan. What's up? Keep blacking me out on the screen. I see what they're doing. They're blacking me out on the screen, y'all. They trying to kill. I had just had 21 people in here, bro. And now your boy. What's up, ZarQ?
It hard on purpose is discrimination. The law does not have that's different exception. That statement is already public record, and it was made before the certificate of occupancy was issued, before the first student was enrolled, before the school opened.
The history. Whose history? Ours? Okay, however, always begin with the end in mind. I'm teaching white children Black and African history for what purpose? Why am I doing this?
My name is Adam Ferrari, Chief Executive Officer of Phoenix Energy. I look forward to you joining us at our next investor webinar. You can drill deeper into our 9 to 13% annual interest rate bond offerings.
And you know what though? How the bullshit goes. You feel me?
Now let us talk about the building. 1884, public record. The man built his identity around a figure whose own life directly contradicts the admission policy he was trying to enforce. In a building that cannot
no bunnies, never. I said black queens forever, bunnies never.
It should bother every single person who ever donated to this school. He did not.
I might as well give money to homeless people and shit. Like, if I don't give him some money, bro.
Problem. He is not an
School psychologist bullshit, man. That shit, that's some goofy shit.
education in America. The expert. That is the pitch.
Y'all do know that I will be the history teacher. Y'all do. Class. You better let him know.
We don't do that.
Pretendianism. We are Africans. And if you don't want your son to be taught to be an African, he does not need to be a member of the FDMG Black Star Line. I'm going to say it again.
Man, cut it out. Watch out, bro. Bro, them folk been getting you money damn near 20 years, bro.
You want your son to be taught how to be African, don't send him to the FDMG Academy. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. This is a pan-Africanist institution. He sits in one of these desks. When he sits before Professor Ifatunde, when he sits before Professor Ifatunde, brothers and sisters, who ready for the FDMG revolution? Who ready for the FDMG revolution? Wait until you see the uniforms. Wait until you see the uniforms, brothers and sisters. We taking over education.
Come on, none of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lie.
This ain't no charter school. This ain't no public school. This ain't no Catholic school. This ain't no home school. This is Garvey Douglas Garvey School. This is King Kong. Oh.
That nigga said this is King Kong. Bro, if you don't sit your goofy ass down somewhere, you need to sit down somewhere, sir.
Yes. Hit your PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. The revolution is coming. The revolution is coming, brothers and sisters. Look at that floor shining. Y'all see that floor shining?
A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit. A bullshit.
Cut it out.
Y'all see that floor shining? Look at the glass. Look at the glass, brothers and sisters. Y'all see that floor shining? Y'all see them desks shining? Oh, yes.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Damn.
Stop the cap. No voice.
Stop the cap, my nigga. Damn. Oh, they got us up out of there. Okay, so boom, we gotta go back. We gotta go back. Gotta slide through. Hold on. I do want films watching. This is very bad. He was academics drama. Well, I guess this is the shit talking about him and Young Boy, I guess. Hold on. I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm going back to the joint. Okay, there we go. I think it's gonna start it at
the hardest working man in black consciousness. The hardest working man in black consciousness. Ladies, can I get some home cooked vanilla chocolate queens? Where my cinnamon queens and my fudge queens? Maple syrup queens and my cocoa butter complected queens with the all natural hair from head to toe, brothers and sisters. Where they at? Where the queens at?
Oh. Same old shit.
The hardest working man in black consciousness.
I beg your pardon.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Super gangster loud.
I beg your pardon.
That is why the chosen one's language worked. Because if you believe he is the expert, you trust his judgment on everything and race-based admissions. Any person doing basic, sit with both of them for a second. If he did not know, then the foremost authority on black.
Basically, this man took that money and just ran off with it. Like,
Got him! Got him!
Before taking millions of dollars in donations for a school. That is incompetence. If he knew, then he took those donations anyway for 13 years while describing a school that the law never allowed entirely. Which one is worse? That question is yours to answer. If you are still thinking he could find a way to make the workaround work, there's one way. The workaround he announced does not save the school, it destroys it. FDMG operates as a non-profit organization. The IRS requires that private schools maintain a written racial non-discrimination policy, disclose it publicly.
so this nigga ran around here the whole time talking about the school for black boys.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
And apply it across all programs in order to keep their 501c3 tax-exempt status. That requirement has existed since 1971. No exceptions for cultural mission, no exceptions for Pan-African principles, written policy, public disclosure, applied to everything. Great plan. 2 thumbs up on that one, my African brothers and sisters. People keep saying he is just disorganized, that the school is taking longer than expected because building institutions is hard.
He's right, you know.
Man, what this nigga trying to do, man?
What is he doing?
He's beginning to
Get him to
believe.
believe that they gonna catch up with his scheme.
God have mercy upon us. And you know what though? That's typically how the bullshit goes. You know what I mean?
That system keeps registration. A building cannot legally open, cannot legally operate as he sold it, and cannot pay its own utility bills, all at the same. The community that funded all of this never got a financial report. Not one itemized accounting of where the donations went.
I've never seen it.
Not one audited statement. Not one breakdown of what was spent on renovations versus what was spent on everything else. And in the middle of all of it, while the building was almost going to auction, he was on Instagram Live wiping desks and asking supporters for deviled eggs and banana pudding. That is not bad luck. That is not a series of setbacks. That is a pattern, and patterns do not.
He almost like Lemony Snicket's, a series of unfortunate events, my nigga. every time the school gonna open, my nigga. It's some bullshit, the guy.
A bullshit?
It's some
A
bullshit.
bullshit? A bullshit.
It's some real bullshit.
Bullshit.
Yes, sir. Like, stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Nigga, take y'all playing, man.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
He told y'all he gonna have all black boys school.
Lie. Stop for a second, because I need you to go back through everything we just covered and ask one question, not about him, about what this series of events actually means. And the school cannot legally exist anywhere.
I told y'all, Lemony Snicket, a series of unfortunate events, my nigga.
In America as advertised,
Oh,
not in Delaware, not in any other state he could have chosen. 3 pillars: the credential, the bloodline, the school. All 3 collapsed from inside his own story, not from critics, not from struggle streamers, not from the white establishment he keeps pointing at, from a government hearing he attended, from a family statement about his own DNA, from a podcast he chose to do to supporters who trusted him. Every single time, the receipt came from inside his own narrative, and every single time, the community kept donating. That is not bad luck. That is a mechanism, and now you know exactly how it works. The wild part is, none of this was hidden. The government hearing was public record. The family statement was public. The podcast was public. The sheriff's cell notice was posted on the building itself. The receipts were always there. People just If the credential was fake, the bloodline was fake, and the school cannot legally exist as advertised anywhere in America, what exactly has the community been funding? What does the community decide to require from the next person who shows up with a title, a bloodline, a vision, and a PayPal? Thursday's video is where this all started. If you have not seen it yet, it is right here. Click now, and I'll see you on the next one. And out.
Panda. Them planes flying by, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Now, Peter Rosenberg responded back to academics. Academics is currently involved. Now, Peter Rosenberg responded back to academics. Academics is currently involved in some.
Hey, I was about to listen to Poetic Flacco talk about DJ Academics right quick. Give me a second.
Academics is currently involved in some drama this morning with Peter Rosenberg, the former.
Peter Rosenberg always got some shit on, bro. But anyway.
I-97 host. Now, Peter Rosenberg responded back to academics, revealing that him and Drake was laughing at essentially how poor Peter Rosenberg was after 20 plus years in media.
This is crazy. No. Now, Drake got this. He says the kitchen is in the living room and the office. Oh, nah, you got it. Nah, Drake got it. Nah, he says the kitchen is in the...
That wasn't funny, bro. You gotta put a little on family. How funny these jokes is. So
you guys have the corporate value rich.
Memories, internet personalities that come along that you always be friends because
bro.
Blogger who he can be buddies with. I understand that, but that's not going to erase the Drake calling me and nearly in tears because
he didn't like that plan video. Hold on, we gotta run that shit back, my nigga. This man ain't just said that shit. We gotta run that back.
Calling me and nearly in tears because I didn't like calling me and nearly in tears because I didn't like the God's Plan video. Literally screaming at the top. Like, scream. I was like, to the point where like, I held up the phone and looked at my ex-wife like, I don't know what is going. This man screaming at me on the phone about my criticism of the God's Plan video.
This nigga said that man was screaming. Because he didn't like his video. That's
the video that I said I like, because I was defending Drake at that.
Yeah. And by the way, and in retrospect, I did think I was a little harsh about it, but I thought my criticism was fair. I thought it was corny. But that was also years into our relationship. We had many years where it was like, we were very, very friendly. But the one thing, because academics have...
We are reacting to Poetic Flacco, and that who is talking is Peter Rosenberg.
A lot of money, there's no question about it. And you can see I'm living sad.
So how can you say they don't got friends? They don't got friends because you about, I don't know, having a small kitchen or having a small house, even silly, but that's like your parameter to academics friends personally. Academics and AJ are really close. Friends, bro. That's cold. Reducing this to they are mad at me and they're on the phone gossiping, so they must be tormented deep down inside and they must not have real friends. Bruh, stop it. Notoriety, all the accomplishments, all the achievement, and I've been here for 20 plus years, but my life is still better because I have friends and they don't. How do you know they don't got friends? Put it out, man. Even like Rosenberg sharing a personal story like that about Drake. Drake never shared no personal stories like that about Rosenberg. Well, you go out of your way to share, oh yeah, Drake called me crying because at one point my opinion meant something to him. That's just nasty stuff, man. That's nasty work. Yeah, I understand why he'll be upset if y'all had a personal relationship.
All right, y'all. We about to go to Willie D Live. We were just checking out Poetic Flacco, man. About to go to Willie D Live. I'm trying to see what's going on with this war stuff. I need like a daily regimen of
Charm is a premier e-commerce intelligence platform that tracks and indexes millions of e-commerce brands so that you can build
Willie D Live.
Willie D Live. Y'all go check it out. Willie D
Live. Well. What do we have here? Fox News turning on Donald Trump, your president. Yeah, fam. They turned on him. Yeah. But it was going to report, and he shot a smooth straight at Trump. Yeah, I mean, you gotta check it out for yourself. I know you're not gonna believe it. This is Fox News. This is running.
I want to participate. What the hell did he say, man? What did he say?
Trump, full speed, tongue hanging out, ready to lick everything all abundant. You know what I mean? That. Yeah, check it out.
What the hell is that?
President Trump there about to board Miami for a UFC fight this evening. The president there talking about the war, the progress of the war in Iran. He said their leaders are all dead, but a couple of their leaders are actually in Pakistan right now, meeting some kind of a deal to end the war. We'll see what happens.
Love it. Saying that no honor on thieves. Fox News, they should be taken off the air for even identifying themselves as news. Fox is really just a bunch of opinionated right wing.
That's what we're going with.
Don't wish your internship, co-op, and experiential learning program.
Right? To intimidate Victor 1, defendant Henley told Victor 1 that Henley had seen Whack 100 with his wife and daughter and said, there's 50 the Twains with us. Hoodie's tied down. I got my hoodie on, all black, tied down. She like, boom, she jumped in the car, paid for blah, blah. then took off. Boom, this screaming, my wife, Trez, I see you, Eugene, I see you, Eugene, honey, I see you. He's screaming all that. He got his blower. He got his blower out, but he's fucked up because nobody's around him. We like, Jasmine. I'm like, yeah. He like, you wanna die here, man? Don't do this, my wife, my kids. Trust. Don't do this. He's screaming.
Welcome back to Scandalous Los Angeles TV, where we expose the exposers. This episode, we're circling back to visit TV, here to nitpick every little contradiction Porky makes, just to show how deep the deception really goes. You heard Wack in the parking lot, and you heard it clear as day. Wack crying, pleading, talking about his wife and kids being inside on no jumper. Us from Trap Lore Ross, and tried to spin a whole different story. Ross said about what was in the paperwork. Of course, Porky Chops had to change up the narrative. That's what people do when the paperwork doesn't match the persona. So here's what we're going to do today. First, we'll let you hear Porky's version of events, his so-called military operation, his heroic fantasy. Then we're going to let you hear him tell himself, straight from his own mouth on Clubhouse, where his story sounds nothing like what he told Trap Lore Ross. Once again, the lies unravel themselves. Let's get into it.
You know I'm allowing you to question me right now, right? Because you did some punk shit the other day. See, the only difference is you usually do what you did the other day sitting over there in London somewhere, right? And you're not here, right? It's a lot of places you can't go. You sent Adam something as if it was a clip of something I did I wasn't supposed to do.
No, he sent me a screenshot of a page from the indictment. Or recording. This is Big U's version of events.
Hold on, you're the receiver. So since you read everything, right? Tread lightly with this. Tread lightly with this. Tread lightly with this. Because I've been telling myself for the last couple minutes not to really do nothing to you, not to really do nothing to you, not to really do nothing to you. Stop the cap. Because I know what you was trying to do. Okay. So since you so thorough, did you read what Big U said he did to me? No, either you gonna play smart or dumb. Did you read it?
Yes. Can I say one thing?
What did you find in my defense first? That's the bullshit and the real shit.
But can I say one thing in my defense
I just want to know what you read.
I feel like stuff that Adam said that he put source on top of. I just sent him an image of the indictment and said, "Have you seen this?" You went in the room and you said a bunch of stuff.
No, you said in that page.
Added on.
You said in that page. So I'm asking you, you're just gonna let me know where you at with me.
And don't forget, Porky's doing all of this to trap Lore Ross, while fully knowing he's about to sit there and feed him a complete lie. Keep that in mind as we listen.
Did you read that, and did you use your brain to understand why and why not? So I'm a dude that has violated Big U like no other human being, right? Violated. Sure. 2-3 years, right?
That's such a claim to fame now that Big U's like the ultimate bad.
Big U the way y'all see Big U.
On Gilly, all of the Big U's accolades, giving him all his flowers. Porky gets on no jumper, suddenly says, I don't see Big U the way everybody else does. See how that works? This is just Porky trying to position himself like he's above everybody else, like he's on some level of insight or authority that the rest of us don't have.
I know. Big U done sat on my couch with his head down, scared straight in situations where he needed our help at, where he needed our help at, where he needed our help at.
And did y'all catch that? Porky just said where he needed our help. Not my help, our help. Why is that? Because once again, Porky is inserting himself into something that had nothing to do with him. He's trying to make it sound like Big U was running to him and his imaginary team for help. But let's ask Porky the real question. Who exactly is our? Why won't you just say he needed your help? Who is this so-called group you're speaking for? Because it sounds like you're trying to create this illusion, like there's some big collective of people Big U was leaning on, when really, it's just you talking to yourself, trying to look more important than you are. That's the game.
Hit a one.
Inflate the story. Inflate yourself. But we see right through it.
Hey, you, finance professional, scrolling YouTube because you're avoiding work? We'd all be.
I don't see him that way. A month ago, I had to pay rent and help take care of his family.
Let's talk about another one of Porky's lies.
I don't even know what that is.
Owned multiple homes. So how in the world could CS2 Badges be out here claiming he paid Big U's rent? If you helped him with anything at all, it would have been to help with a mortgage payment, not rent. That's just common sense. But here's what's even funnier. Notice how Porky and Lucy both lean on the same tired talking point. Oh, we gave him some money. We helped pay his rent. Like that's some badge of honor. If someone is really a friend and they fall on hard times, isn't helping them out what you're supposed to do?
You can't play copyrighted music on YouTube.
And you slide him some money. That's not a flex. That's just being a decent human being. But these dudes turn it into a talking point, a power play. I'm not scared of him. I don't see him the way y'all see him because I helped him one time with some money. Are you kidding me? And don't forget, all of this is built on a lie anyway.
I doubt it. I never heard of it.
Everything Porky's saying is just a
So, like, to be honest with you, bro, I doubt I would love it because I never heard it before, so.
He's right, you know.
And it just sounds like some weird shit, like. Sounds like some weird goof.
Distract you from the real truth. He was in that parking lot that night, screaming for his life. That's the reality he's trying to rewrite.
Who then sat on my couch and said, help me? I don't see that dude as that, right? But if you read that, right, it says, we was 15, 20 deep, right? And we caught him.
Y'all can get me on the Karma Cafe. I want y'all to like, subscribe, share, definitely hit the notification bell. Definitely will be back. Peace one. Thank y'all. Holla back.